Hey guys, how are you? Okay, so sometimes this happens. I'm ready to go to bed, but a message want to come through, right? So we gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get the message. That's fine to come through. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Okay. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Okay. These videos are meant for anyone on their spiritual path, on their spiritual journey. If you feel like you need spiritual confirmation, spiritual guidance, spiritual motivation, encouragement, if you're seeking spiritual growth, you may be able to find something here. These videos are really meant to uplift you, to guide, to, encourage and motivate, and all of the good stuff, all of the positive stuff, okay? So, lately, I've been getting a lot of questions about people not really being able to know if they're communicating with their guides, or they don't know if their guides are around, or they want to meet their guides. So I'm thinking about creating a class, to help you to communicate with your guides. This video today or tonight is going to be about the codes that I've been getting in meditation. Okay. I'm ready to shut it down. Okay. So this is how we're going to do it tonight. I keep hearing Palladian. And I'm also hearing the code 224 and 777. 119. And I'm gonna write these down so I can log them when I go to label the video. So we're talking about the codes 224, 777, 119. Okay, and I'm also hearing 888. Okay, so this video is going to be for my Capricorns. And it's also going to be for my Taurus, okay? That's your opposite. So these messages are for anyone that has been seeing these particular number frequencies, but also Capricorns and Taurus, okay? Because you can also have Capricorn and Taurus placement in your chart. And there's also a lot going on in the heavens with Capricorn and Taurus also. So you may want to focus on your second house, and you also may want to focus on your 10th house, okay? Depending on where it lies in your natal chart, okay? I am going to release this video, to YouTube, but first I am going to release this video for about 24 hours to the, to my, my group, okay? They get first dibs on everything. So once again, this video is going to contain messages for anyone that's been seeing the code 224, 777, 119, and 888, okay? Particularly for my Capricorns and my Taurus, but also anywhere that you're doing work in your second house, because Taurus rules your second house, and your 10th house, because Capricorn rules your 10th house, okay? So let's just start off by doing 224. We're going to start getting the messages from your guides for 224. And once again, I heard Palladian. So anybody that really feels that you're connected to the Palladians, and you have guides from the Palladians, or you're from the Palladians, please know that there's messages coming through for you in this reading also, okay? Let me write that down, Palladians. Okay, because I'm also hearing that. All right, all right, so we got the two cards that they want you to know about. So we're going to start off with the message for the 222, 777, 119, and 888. I really don't okay. They're saying not to give this in any particular order. Just go with, with the messages, okay? And who's supposed to grab it is going to grab it. So I'm just going to go with that, okay? So we're going to start off by saying that as far as they're concerned, right, the moon is in Aquarius. And remember, Aquarius is all about the I know energy, okay? This is all about your inner gnosis, okay? The inner knowing that you may not be able to explain, okay? And it's saying your inner wild child awakens. So one of the things that I do teach is you're going to have to, and I've said this a lot on these videos, right? You're going to have to go within. And children is the best way for you to figure out exactly how to come to this place of operating from expectations, right? For those of you that are parents, and even for those of you that are not, when you are a parent and you promise your kids, or your kids ask for something and you say yes, you know, your wish is granted. The only thing that they want to know is, when am I going to get what you said I'm going to get? Okay, so they immediately walk in a form of expectation. Okay, so you will have to awaken your inner child at this moment and walk in expectation is what they want you to know. So just know that a free spirit is going to be needed in this season. You are not going to be able to be limited or feel limited. If you feel limited, it's going to kind of feel like you're being oppressed and being contained in a box. Okay? Just know that. So it's going to be important for you to tap into that inner child and walk in expectations. You're going to have to trust your intuition. You're going to have to even start trusting some of the things that may feel like they're sci-fi-ish. Okay? Some of you have already had communication and connection with your guides. Some of you have actually been seeing your guides from since you were a child. Okay. I don't know how this message fits, but I kind of feel like this is some of Scorpio's, Pluto's energy that's popping out. See, the thing about this card, right, because this card is sexuality, right? And the number 4 represents alchemy, self-work that you would have to do. And one of the things that you learn as you, well, one of the things that I've learned as I have studied over the past 20 years is the same energy, the same life force energy that creates sexual energy also creates creative energy. Right? So this is why you can have artists or people of fame that has very high sex drive, because that's along the same energy stream. Okay, so this card can also represent your creativity, because everything stems from sex. Everything is created from sex. You're going to have to embrace your sexuality, and for some of you it means your sexual preference. For some of you it means embracing your sexiness. It means accepting yourself the way that you are, right? It means being able to tap into who you are without limitations and expectations and acceptance from others, okay? It means you being able to gain a place of sensuality, that feminine energy, okay? You're going to have to balance your feminine energy. We are no longer in a place where you can just operate a masculine energy, just your left brain, your logical brain. You are going to have to tap into your feelings. And this is definitely for my Capricorns and my Taurus. Okay. Now, and I probably should have did, okay, so let's just go ahead and do your opposites while we're in here. Okay. So, Capricorns, your opposite is Cancer, and Taurus, your opposite is Scorpio, right? So, just so you know, Taurus, you would have to balance this part of yourself. You would have to ground yourself here, okay? For some of you, this could mean even codependency on sex, okay? I'm just saying. So you have to apply the energy wherever it fits. No. For some of you, it is going to mean exploring that part of your nature. What does sexy mean to you? Because sexy is energy. You know, sometimes you don't feel or can't exude energy that you don't feel. You can't portray or put out what you don't feel, right? And I keep hearing that song by Justin Timberlake. I'm bringing sexy back, right? I know, like, honestly speaking, and I've been telling Kelly this and Danielle this, like, I am in a place now, like, literally, now that Pluto is up, I am feeling like I am really starting to feel that energy wake up. Okay, sensuality and feminine energy is back. Okay, so you're going to have to embrace your sexuality. Okay, there's get back to a soft place. Get back to a very soft place. Okay, that's going to be necessary. You're going to have to get back to a soft place. All right, clarify sexuality for us. Okay, clarify sexuality for us. Because you have your inner wild child. For some of you, you've been suppressing yourself, either creatively, you know, or sexually, because they flow from the same stream of energy. So you want to place that energy where it fits. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Some of you has been doubting yourself when it comes to this. You got the Strength card in reverse, right? And this could be both ways. For some of you, this could just really be you just being too sexually free. And what you need to understand with this energy, one, sex doesn't, it doesn't fix anything and it doesn't fuel anything. Now, this is where I'm going to go with Capricorn's opposite Cancer here on this, right? So, Capricorns, your opposite is Cancers, right? And this card came out a lot in Cancer's reading. Now, for some of my Cancers, you need to understand that this does not fix anything, right? And Cancers is your 4th house, Capricorn. So pay attention to what's going on in your 4th house. Okay, especially around your sexuality. Okay, you want to pay attention to what's going on in your 4th house. And look at this, the number 4 is the number of this card. And your opposite is Cancer. So pay attention to what's going on in your 4th house, especially pertaining to your sexuality, however that pans out. Whether it's you accepting it, whether it's you embracing your own sensuality and your own feminine energy, or whether it's you not withholding the ass from your partner. So you know, if they want some dick, you give them some dick. If they want some pussy, you give them some pussy. If you want to make that relationship work, you cannot withhold sex. That will be embracing your sexuality. And I'm going to tell y'all something, okay? Sex is a very important part of a relationship if you are in a committed relationship, okay? So when your sex life goes for, you know, when your sex life goes, then shit is going downhill from there. Okay, just know that. When you stop communicating and then the sex goes, like ain't nothing getting through, because that's where the creative energy is flowing from. So some of you are in relationships where there's no sex happening over here. Okay, some of you need to get your sexy back. Okay, and for those of you that are single, right? For those of you that are single, that's you getting past all the self-doubt and the insecurity that you had to go through from your last relationship, okay? Because you guys have the 5 of Cups here. 5 of Cups is you crying over spilled milk. You can't do that no more, okay? So if you've been seeing the code 224, 777, 119, and 888, you can't do that no more. That's what they want you to know, okay? You're not in a place where you can allow yourself to go there anymore, right? You also have the inner child popping up here. Now, this is number 7. This is awakening. This is inner wisdom. This is enlightenment energy, right? Remember, I just sat and explained to you, even when you read scripture, right? And you go back to any of these scriptures because they all mimic each other, right? Even when you read scripture, scripture talks about you coming to source, to God, right? As a child. So you're going to have to tap into your inner child and speak some positive shit to your inner child. Speak some joy to your inner child. Speak some encouraging words to your inner child. See right here? He looking at all of these shit right here. That's knocked over, but he not even seeing he got 2 solid cups here. That's balance. This shit right here, out of balance. This shit right here could bring balance. But back is turned to this shit. But that's, some of you have been through some stuff that has put you in a position to question yourself and to doubt yourself. But you cannot use sex as a way to either punish somebody, to either hold yourself captive because you're not embracing your own sexuality, to either hold yourself back because you're not thinking that you're sexy and you're worthy of, you know, of great love, right? However this plays out, you're going to have to go in and talk to your inner child. You're going to have to go in and you're going to have to do that. What we're going to have to do is take this strength card that's in reverse right here, and we're going to turn it upright. Because now you're walking in your strength, you're walking in your courage, and you're having patience with yourself. We're not operating no more just, you know, where you just giving freely of yourself without really thinking, what do you really want to experience? Okay? That's not the position that you're in anymore. You're just not. You're just not in that position anymore. You're not. For some of you, this is affecting your home. It's affecting your home. And let me just tell you something. My throat is itching me, y'all. I'm going to have to take me an allergy pill. Yeah, it's affecting your home. And this is something surrounding love. Oh my goodness, I think, oh no, that lotion maybe. Now, this is what I can say, guys. Look at this. She's sitting here by herself just reminiscing on some shit. Right? So she's looking in the past. There's something affecting the home. And 28, 8 plus 2 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. This is back to creation. It's love. There's something going on in your home where love is at the forefront. Right? Now, we just list a whole bunch of different scenarios of where you can play this. Yep. Some of you are in fucking hermit mode right now. Some of you in hermit mode. Some of you, you're getting in messages and you're so doubting yourself if you're on your spiritual journey. Some of you are also getting like clear fucking messages that it's time for you to work on self. Like you're getting clear messages like this is time for self-work. Capricorns and Taurus, like you're getting clear messages, you know. So I'm talking about anyone that has work going on in their second house, which is ruled by Taurus, and anything in your 10th house that is ruled by Capricorn. All right. If you're a Capricorn, if you're a Taurus, if you have Capricorn or Taurus placement in your chart, okay. And also we're going to pay attention also to the placement of their opposites, okay, which is Scorpio and Cancer. All right, we're also going to throw in Virgo, and we're going to throw in Aries in this mix also, because there's something going on with your earth signs and your water signs at this moment. So we are looking at earth and water signs, and now the fucking interesting thing, oh my God, and my group is going to fucking love this because we've been trying to figure out this mystery. I want to say 97% of the people that has taken this 13-week course is Capricorns. 97% of the people that is in this course is Capricorns. and I have earth energy in this group, and I have water energy in this group, because included in the group I also have Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, and Piscean energy in the group. So we're talking about heavy earth and water energy. So there's definitely something going on with my earth and my water signs. Okay, so this message, if you have heavy earth energy in your chart, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or if you have heavy water in your chart, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, or if you have been seeing the code 224-777-119 and 888, once again, this message is for you. Okay, now, some of you are in hermit mode, and it's saying you need to pay attention to the moon in Taurus energy. And this is dealing with your self-esteem. And we just talked about the issue of your second house being really in the forefront right now. And this has to do with your personal growth and your self-esteem. I've been saying now for a while that we are going into a new explosion of beautiful energy. We've already approached a lot of closing of portals, and there's new energy coming in. There's I kind of feel like there's a bunch of solar activity that's going to take place in 2020. I have already released those dates to the group. So this is what I want to say to you guys, right? And the closer that it gets to that time, I will release the information to YouTube. I just want to make sure that the group has some time to digest that. Because I just posted the video last week, we have not gotten a chance to discuss it yet in the group. And once we do, I will definitely release the dates that I have gotten in meditation and what the messages are, right? This is card number 14, and 14 equals 5, which is change. So there's going to be a change to your self-esteem. Okay. And the moon represents your emotions, and it also represents illusions in your subconscious mind, and it could also represent fear, right? Now, it's important for you to be honest with yourself as you're walking through this energy. I think, and they really want you to know that you're guided and you're protected. Okay, and some of you, they're saying some of you are just doing too much. Like, seriously. They're like, seriously, some of you are just doing way too much. And they're saying Capricorns and Cancers. Capricorns and Cancers. Some of you are doing way too fucking much. Like, seriously. Okay? Seriously. Okay? Oh, come on now. Look at this. You got the victim of consciousness. This is the number 12 card, which equals 3. 3 is all about manifestation. What the fuck are you manifesting? Some of you are doing way too fucking much. Okay? And y'all know what I mean. Y'all need to cut that shit out. Like, seriously. Okay? What the fuck did I just say? This card is all about stop blaming others and take responsibility for what you created. Come on, some of y'all are doing way too much. Okay? Y'all need to stop with the fuckery. Okay? Some of y'all are doing way too much. This is not, listen. Clarify this card. Clarify the victim of consciousness, because some of y'all are just putting out and doing shit, right? In your mental capacity, and want to know why you keep repeating the same thing. Some of y'all are doing way too much by self-sabotaging yourself, as well as, I want to say, what's that word? Self-fulfilling prophecies, right? Way too much. Get out your head and get out the negative conversations with people that don't mean you any well. Come on now. The fuck? Some of y'all are doing way too much right now. Hang the phone up. Stop having the same negative conversation that's not getting you anywhere. Okay? Come on now. It's time for you to take control. This is a Four of Pentacles. Shit is not going to change if you don't take control. This is all about your stability. When are you going to grow up? And this is, now, this is for my Capricorn and my Cancers. Way too much. Way too much. Okay. Share with me what they doing. Because somebody, like, yeah. Make it clear. Somebody in their fucking ego. You got the Six of Wands in reverse. Come on now. Come on now. Somebody in their ego, and somebody's doing that self-fulfilling prophecy shit because you got low self-esteem. You need to cut it out. And part of that is really because you sharing your shit with somebody you don't got no business sharing shit with. You got no business sharing shit with this person right here. Every time you say something, this motherfucker tell you why it can't happen. You got the Ace of Wands in reverse. You're not motivated to do shit. You feel weighed down. Doing weighed, yeah. Nah. I can't co-sign what you're doing right now. I can't co-sign what you're doing right now. This is not the time for you to sorry for yourself. This is not the time for you to blame other people. This is the time for you to pull up your bootstring, right? This is the time for you to put on your backpack with your lessons, leave the fucking pain behind, and keep it moving. You can't throw out the baby with the bathwater, Capricorns. And Cancers, you can't get in your feelings about everything. Y'all have to balance that shit. The both of y'all. Y'all have to definitely balance that shit. What the ancestors got to say? Give us the messages from the ancestors. Give us the messages from your ancestors. Give us the messages from the ancestors. Way too much. Way too much. See beyond your current situation. Some of you are seers. Some of you got seers guiding you. You got the druid on the board. Okay, he got the wand, and the wand got the crystal on the top, and the crystal is glowing, and they got the feather. This is so much fucking symbolism here, guys. Like, come on now. You're going to have to give something and get something, but you're going to have to take responsibility. The traders on the card, too, they're telling you exchange energy to create abundance. You're going to have to let some shit go so you can let some shit in. You got the stag on the board. This is saying you got to trust so you can try. Right? If you operating with insecurity, guess what's going to happen? The universe is going to keep sending you situations to reinforce your insecurities. That's what the universe is going to do. Right? It's telling you this is not the time for you to do that, my love. This is not the time for you to do that at all. At all. Okay? You cannot do that at all. You can't operate in fear. For those of you that are feeling fearful, they're saying that just know that you and your loved ones are protected. They're also saying prosperity lies ahead for you, but you got to see that. You got to see that. It's asking you, but what do you need to release? Right? That's that low self-esteem. That's that confidence. That's those relationships that no longer serve you. And if you're still holding on to relationships that no longer serve you, at least know that you need to get rid of these shits. And you cannot, you know, some people you can love, but you can love them from a distance, right? But you cannot jeopardize your own peace of mind anymore. Opposites are just not in a place where they're going to be attracting. We're now in a place where like attracts like. Your vibrational frequency is going to attract its equal. Right? Just know that. All of your hard work is paying off, and they want you to know that. This is the new moon in Capricorn, and it's so... I can't make this shit up. Let me tell y'all. Did I just not say that we dealing with some Taurus and Scorpio energy and some Capricorn and some Cancer energy? Look at the cards on the board. Prosperity lies ahead is a new moon in Taurus card. Can't make this shit up. That's your second house once again, right? New moon in Cancer. This is some Cancer in energy. This is your fourth house. New moon in Capricorn, right? This is your 10th house. All we missing now is a new moon in Scorpio. And we have a complete message. I cannot make this shit up. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm about to end this fucking video. I'm about to end this video. I'm about to end this fucking video. Oh, fuck. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards. Y'all saw me shuffle these fucking cards. There is something going on with the fucking earth signs and the water signs right now, y'all. And I'm listening very clearly so I can get this message. But y'all fucking saw me shuffle these fucking cards. There is a new moon in every one of these motherfucking cards. I can't make this shit up. We got a new moon in fucking Taurus. And the opposite of fucking Taurus is Scorpio. We got a new moon in fucking Scorpio. We got a new moon in Cancer. The opposite of Cancer is fucking Capricorn. And we got a new moon in Capricorn. I can't make this shit up. Or can I make this shit up? I cannot make this shit up. If you haven't seen the sequence of 224 777 119 888, please pay attention to what your guides are saying. Please. They are here to guide, support, and they're telling you right now, Cancers, if you're operating with the Cancer energy in your 10th house, what they want you to know is all your fucking hard work is paying off. Okay? All your fucking hard work is paying off, Cancers. Okay? Your opposite is Cancers. Capricorns. I'm sorry. Capricorns, all your hard work is paying off. Your opposite is Cancer. Look at this. Know that your loved ones and yourself is safe. Oh my God. I can't. Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. But it's saying you're going to have to walk through your fears. I cannot. Okay. All right, y'all. Study your second house, which is Taurus. Study your fourth house, which is Cancer. Study your eighth house, which is Scorpio. And study your 10th house, which is Capricorn. There is something going on with the energy with your earth signs and your water signs, and tonight the message came through. You need to pay attention to the opposites of Taurus, which is Scorpio's energy, and that's that sexual energy that we were talking about. Okay, that's that sexual energy from Scorpio that we've been talking about. You need to also pay attention to the opposite of Capricorn, which is Cancer. The message now timestamp is 333. 33 minutes and 33 seconds was the message here. I'm fucking blown away. I'm blown away. Like I can't make this shit up even if I tried. Even if I tried, I can't make this shit up. Yeah, I saw me here shuffle these cards like I can't. The card literally flipped out. Like I can't. And look at the bottom of the deck. Then I say water signs. The bottom of the deck is fucking Pisces. Full moon in Pisces. The opposite of Pisces is fucking Virgo. I cannot make this shit up. I'm gonna release this to the group first. I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. This shit right here. Whew. All right. We're going to pull these cards and then we done. You're going to have to pay attention to your will, and you're going to have to nourish your will. Your will is your spirit and your soul. It always speaks to you. Like I said, some of you have guides from the Palladian star system coming through. Ancestors are coming through very strong right now. There's a lot of help in the atmosphere. Loved ones are coming through very strong right now. There's a lot of help in the atmosphere. They want you to nourish your spirit and your soul, okay? You got will and nourish. They want you to nourish your spirit and your soul, all right? This is all about, you see, it's kind of like she's eating apple, right? Apple represents the wisdom. Look at the moon. Moon represents your emotions. This is the number 13. 13 weeks equals 4. Self-alchemy. You also have extremes, right? And they're saying use discernment. And this is this fell out on new moon in Scorpio, which is about working through your fears. And look at this card. This just represents Scorpio. Look at how all hot and intense this shit is. And you know, y'all, we could be so extreme. So they're asking you to use your discernment, especially when you're on the extreme based on fear. Remember, there's only 2 types of energy. There's fear and love. What do you want to operate in, fear or love? Right? You can't operate in both at the same time. They asking you also to assess everything. Do you see how she's in this hot air balloon, which means she's all the way up, and she has a telescope, and she's really assessing everything at a the closest view possible, like looking through that shit, making sure she don't miss anything. It's time to assess everything, because there is new beginnings right here. There's new beginnings. Look, see, here's all cold and shit, right? But as you walk through here, look, you just gotta walk through. Okay? All right, my loves. I hope this was helpful. There's definitely something going on in the heavens with the waters and the earth signs, especially your opposites right now. As the messages continue to come in, I will let you know. In particular, we definitely have to pay attention to all of my earth signs and my water signs, or you want to pay attention to your 2nd house, your 4th house, your 8th house, your 10th house. I even want to say your 12th house, because that's Pisces, and your 6th house, I believe that's Virgo. Okay. So your 6th house, which should be Virgo. All right, my love. I hope this message resonates. I hope it's helpful. For those of you that don't know anything about the Palladian star system, you can Google that. It may confirm some things for you. I kind of feel like some of you have already been communicating with your guides, and this is just confirmation. Some of you have been getting in a lot of support. Some of you have been feeling the energy shifts in your body. Some of you have been getting downloads, maybe tingling in your pineal gland. Some of you have been seeing the spark of light. Some of you have definitely been hearing the ringing in the ear. Sometimes it can be very high and intense, and you can ask your guides to help tune it down. Some of you have been getting the visions in real time. Some of you kind of maybe even feel like you've been, and I'm hearing like a Michelle, Nicole, Rachel, Sam, Benji, or Benny, Nikema. I'm hearing like a Nikema. Crystal, Kathy, Catherine. There's like a Segal. Benji is popping out really strong, and Benji's connected to something blue and maybe a seashell, blue seashell. I don't know what that means, Benji, but something really strong is coming in with like a blue seashell. Okay, Sam, something about the dog or the dogs and the beach. Okay, dogs, beach. Okay. Yeah. Definitely I'm hearing a Natalie. Okay. Ernest, you need to get your wand. Um, mm, who else? Do you want anybody else? What else do you want them to know before I wrap this video up? Joseph, okay. Julio. Amaz or Amaze or Amaz. Um, Raquel. Raquel. Raquel Quint. Quint or Quentin. Anybody else that you want to any more names before I wrap up this video? Any more names before I wrap up this video? Shirley, Cheryl, Morgan, and Megan, Anastasia. That's a beautiful name. Anastasia. Kelly. Norman or Norm. Either, your name is Norman, but you're called Norm with that, nickname. Curtis. Frida. Okay, y'all. Okay. Okay. I thank you guys. I think it's at 41 minutes now. I thank you. We're going to have to do another one because I thank you. Thank you. Rachel. Okay, Rachel. There's something about your car, Rachel. Whenever the car situation happens, Rachel, just know there's a new car. Don't get stressed about the car, Rachel. There's a new car. Okay? All right, y'all. I can go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay. That's what wanted to come through. So we're going to let that rock. Now, I am going to go meditate and shut it down and really, yeah. I do want to say, I'm going to send out a lot of loving, positive energy for everyone that this video resonates with. Because sometimes you think you're crazy and all you need is confirmation to let you know that you're not. Okay? All right, my loves. I am going to unapologetically continue to be me and continue to share these messages. Okay? Whoever they resonate with, they resonate with. They're not supposed to resonate with everyone, and I get that. They're not. I'm not here for everybody. And I fucking accept that shit. Like, I'm cool with that. Even in my personal life, my clique is small. I'm not here for everybody, and I'm cool with that. But I am here to be a vessel and to carry this message. And my goal is to do that with love, light, and peace. So as I am able to be myself and share my gift, you are able to be yourself and step into your truth also. This is about you freeing yourself so you can step into your pure self-esteem. That's what these messages are trying to tell you. Okay? You got this shit. Right? So wrapping it up, if you have been seeing the codes 224-777-119-888, this message is for you. If you are a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces, and Capricorn, I don't know if I said Capricorn, but if you're an earth sign or water sign, this video is also for you. Okay, and if you're not, you need to find out where this placement is falling in your second house, your fourth house, your sixth house, your eighth house, and your 10th house. And now that I think about that, that's twos. No shit fall in twos. I'm fucking done. That's too much fucking codes, y'all. So we're talking about your second house. We're talking about your fourth house. We're talking about your sixth house, your 8th house, and your 10th house. Okay? All right, my loves. I will see you guys in your next video. I hope this message resonates with you guys. And I love you guys much. Okay, bye, my guys. Bye, my guys. Bye, my loves. I'm tired. It's like what time? 10:45 here. Bye, my loves. Appreciate you guys. Bye.